No matter how you feel about crime, the facts are the facts. Millions have been invested into the police. The police have reduced the crime rate. But every murder is a tragedy that breaks the heart and fuels the fear. If the problem of crime is going to be the central issue of the next general election, St. Lucian voters will have to make a clear choice between the facts of the matter and their feelings about it. Alan Chastanet's UWP is tugging at the heartstrings and hoping to inspire outrage and weaponize fear.
We have to deal with this issue, and yes, it is an emotional issue, but it requires sometimes for us to open ourselves up, make ourselves vulnerable, to be able to understand and appreciate the urgency.
Prime Minister Philip J. Pierre has a problem with that. In his mind, dealing with the problem requires level heads to prevail.
The leader of the opposition did a dangerous thing today. In his quest to be sensational, he used the word emotions. And I want him, Mr. Speaker, although sometimes he uses words, and I don't think maybe it's deliberate, he uses the word emotions as far as crime is concerned.
The opposition has painted the government as silent on crime, neglectful of the people, and heartless to the victims.
Where was the care, where was the compassion that we collectively, not you alone, we as a society collectively, was there a care package? Was somebody coming over to help her cook the dinner? Somebody going to help her scrub the blood off the ground?
The Prime Minister thinks that Chastanet is treading dangerous ground with potentially disastrous consequences in the quest for political power.
When you call for war, when you call for people to go out there and be angry, you are telling people to lose control of their emotions, Mr. Speaker, and that is dangerous.
Philip J. Pierre and Alan Chastanet do not agree on the facts. One thinks that progress is being made in a difficult situation. The other thinks that the country is sinking into lawlessness. The actual facts agree with one of them more than the other. But perhaps this is exactly why one of them is putting his money down on the fact that the Royal St. Lucia Police Force under Vernguard's leadership is objectively more effective and more transparent than at any time in the independence era, while the other has placed his political bets on the fear that violence inspires.
Prime Minister spoke about the emotion behind crime. He's 100% right. Crime is emotional. Very, very emotional. It affects people.
Until the next election, St. Lucians will hear more of the debate of facts versus feelings on the issue of crime. They will have to make a crucial decision about whether to follow their feelings or stand on the facts. It is a simple decision to make, but it will not be easy. Fortunately, this week, both the Prime Minister and the Leader of the Opposition have chosen their side and drawn very clear lines in the sand.
When you add emotions to crime, you know what you're calling for? Revenge, reprisals.
For Choice News Now, I'm Jason Seaflay.